Oh, praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekah Kwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles from the great millstone who taught us this truth and who's continuing to teach us this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Today's lesson, we're probably going to entitle this through the spirit, Any Wickedness but the Wickedness of a Woman. Now the brothers in GMS Memphis, they brought out this first. These were some of the first brothers that I heard the news on. This guy, it was Tyre Nichols, death by the Scorpion Squad of Memphis, and this is a tactical police force, police team that's from the Memphis, or the MPD, Memphis Police Department. And I believe this guy here on your right happened to be one of the other officers that now is being fired. Okay. At first it was just these 5 guys on your left, okay, that was charged with the beating death of Tyre Nichols. Now I'm gonna make this short as possible and get down to the meat of this video, which is this guy here's video. Here's Shark Market Steve. I guess that's how you pronounce him. His channel. And I this is my first time actually seeing this guy, but he said in his comment that it was somebody had came out in the comment box and said that the reason for the situation was a love triangle. And, that's what I heard from the brothers from the Great Millstone camp out of Memphis. And one of the brothers brought that out. And I remember I told my old lady's mother that, it was, that what happened, that it was one of the guys on the police force wife, but come to find out it was just a girlfriend. Which, in this truth, it tells you when you go into a woman that makes her your wife. So sex makes a man and a woman, okay, married. Okay, but the state that we in, you won't. It's impossible to get a woman, that hasn't been with another man. So with that being said, this guy here brung that out, and I skipped over it, but the mother of my old lady says she don't believe the love triangle, and she's like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And Lord willing, it's gonna come out in a trial. If not the trial, it'll eventually come up, even before the trial. Okay? So you have to know that the streets know. The streets know Memphis is not such a big city that way you get lost in, translation, for lack of better words. But, the streets always talk. Okay? The streets always talk. And Memphis is, 85% blacks, or so-called black people. Okay? So you know how so-called black people do. They run their mouth and talk a lot. So, but, with that being said, let's let this video play, and we'll come back with the precept that I got. Lord willing, this edifying to the flock. Oh yeah, before I let this video play, Mr. Stock Market Steve, this is not benefiting me any kind of way. I'm using the Fair Use Act with using this video, and with that being said, let's let it play.
But listen, guys. Now I'm gonna get to this last part.
Okay, wait a minute. Now this guy said he said he didn't believe it either. But with him saying that, he did some research on some of this stuff, on what it was all about. So now I'm not saying this is true. Okay, but I mean, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, I know this brother from the GMS Memphis camp couldn't have been lying. It's just, you know, it is what it is. So you can see the rage of a man, like the scripture said, the jealousy. How does it go? The rage of the man is jealousy, or something to the extent. Sorry for butchering it up, but Lord willing, we'll be able to grab that. But yeah, let's let the video play.
I think this gentleman that sent me that comment may be right. This woman right here is name is Tanisha Jeffrey. She has had a relationship with both Tyre Nichols and Demetrius Haley, as she's a on and off girlfriend with him. In the picture where they showed Tyre holding a baby up, a baby boy years ago, I honestly believe that that's her baby, because it was a picture on her Facebook that she has taken off. And I've seen the picture. It's 5 children, and it's a little boy on the right side, not the left side of the picture. And it looks exactly like the baby he was holding. Now, you can't say, oh, little baby. I'm not talking about the facial people, but it looks just like the baby. I think that baby was Tyre Nichols' baby. And I think Demetrius Haley was messing with her. And you know how it is with dealing with baby mama sometimes. A dude just might not like you. Or it might be an issue where...
So, there it is. Which the brother brought it out. So let's grab the scripture, man. Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and verse 13, that says, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. Okay. So, and that's shit, probably 90% of the men that's locked up is over a woman, or some kind of dealings with a woman. Okay. Hey, these women out here, like Chris Brown said, they ain't loyal, and they will set you up. Okay. Let's read on. It says, in any affliction, but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge, but the revenge of enemies. And 2/3 of our people are the enemies of this truth. Okay, including my old lady's mother. She's still stuck on that Jesus thing, man. Okay, and eating pork and whatever else, man. Don't want to hear, what we have to say in this truth, regardless if it even sounds like the truth. She's stuck in her ways, an old bottle. Okay. Verse 15, it says, there is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. And that wrath is coming by the way of Esau, Edom. Okay, and that wrath of an enemy, okay, what has our woman set up to be able to do and have many men that she wants. Okay, many men and sleeping around with whoever she wants, man. Okay, this is what the enemy has done to our people. Okay, all right. Verse 16, it says, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Definitely, man, because, the outcome is going to be, hell on top of hell. Okay? Because if you're dwelling with a lion or a dragon, they just going to go ahead and kill you. But with a woman, she's going to dangle you along, man. Okay? And make you think, she's in your corner, But, how does the scripture go? The man that pleases the Lord will escape, the wickedness of a woman. Roughly paraphrasing. Verse 17, it says, the wickedness of a woman changes her face, the darkened her countenance like sackcloth. Okay? And you know how women will change up on you quick, man, when they around a certain, group of people. You know, when it's you and her one on one, you know, she has a different look about herself. And then when she get in the public, you know, she wants to, or gets surrounded by certain people, she shows out. Okay, change her countenance. Okay, it says her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when they hear it, it shall sigh bitterly. A wickedness, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of the sinner fall upon her. Okay, yeah, that's what the Lord is prescribing. Well, that's beautiful, man. Okay, so it's let the portion of a sinner fall upon her, and you're gonna see the judgment of a lot of these women that have done wrong, or done men wrong, in these, the times that we're in, coming soon. Verse 20, it says, as the climbing up of a sandy way is to the feet of an age, so it is a wife full of words to a quiet man. Wow, that's just stressing. Okay. Verse 21, it says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. Yeah, man, see? She ain't the best looking woman, but you probably couldn't tell her nothing. She probably got a fat ass. You know how we like it, but, and the Lord tells you not to look at a woman like that, man. It gets you in trouble. Okay? It says a woman, if she maintains her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. Okay? A wicked woman abideth the courage, maketh an heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, maketh weak knees, maketh weak hands and feeble knees. It says, of a woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Yeah, okay. And that's what we have right here, man. Now, this one guy lost his life due to her, cocking her legs open, between these two guys. Okay? Instead of them, Memphis used to be the city of game, man. Men used to have game, and this was back when I was in the world. It was like, if somebody was screwing this chick that you was screwing, you just quit dealing with her. Not so in this age and time, man. And this dude, this guy Steve, he said some more things that was pretty cool, man. That kind of opened my eyes up a little bit. This guy is not in the truth. He's just somebody that has a YouTube channel. So let's read on. We're going to come back to it and let him finish off. It says, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. Yeah, because that's what happens, man. When you give a woman too much liberty, she starts to act like it's this woman here, man. Doing whatever the hell she wants to do. Okay? Regardless on who she hurts. Okay? And you can see she had the what they call them, the cumbrellas on the eyelashes. So the Lord tells you you can find out a woman by the look in her eyelids. Okay. Verse 26. It says, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. Yeah, man. That's what you do, man. But I don't know who she dealt with first. Either Demetrius, which is the officer here on your right, or, Nichols, man. The deceased. So let's let the rest of it play. Well, just a little bit more.
Something going on with the kids. and it involves the fathers. I think Demetrius Haley used the Metro PD database because he had an issue with this boy being involved in the life of that girl. And he used that database to get all the information of this boy, what he needed to get. He put an APB out on him. They hunted him down and did him the way they did him. And I mean, it sounds far-fetched, but I'm telling you, all of this stuff points. Look at this. He was beaten on January 7th, right? He died January 12th.
Yeah, so, but yeah, man, you know, that is what it is. So, you know, I just wanted to bring that out. You know, we're just gonna let it end there. Okay, so, you know, this is information that the brother had already, you know, brung out and covered this. And that was a beautiful camp you brothers had in the, I guess that was last Saturday. Uh, you know, real beautiful, man. I was at the plantation listening to it. Okay. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end it and give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekah Kwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles from the great millstone who taught us this truth and who's continue to teach us this truth through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. So, with that being said, shalom to the whole full elect. Uh-oh. Man, my bad.